Well, hello, my YouTube family. It is 4 down, 1 more to go, people. And it's going to be a good one because she won't be there. Ooh, yes, Lord. Well, we are absolutely in full, fall / winter mode because when I walk out the doors, it is black outside. And, I don't like to drive at night, but I need to adjust because that's what I'll be doing for the next X amount of months before we go throwing, springing the clock forward again. And then I could drive, in the sun and come home in the sun. But let's not rush it because we have to go through the holiday spirit first. Okay, I'm already tired of the Christmas commercials. Can we throw in some Thanksgiving commercials? We immediately jump from Halloween, Thanksgiving gets no love, and then we just, all into the Christmas fair. I am a Christmas lover, just like the next person. But every season has its time. December is Christmas. November is Thanksgiving. Where are the Butterball commercials? I don't understand. This used to be the Butterball Fair, honey. This used to be it. You couldn't turn around way back in the day when Butterball was the ish and there was no other turkey but a Butterball and you weren't looking like a Butterball. Hello, Nancy. Where are those commercials? I don't understand. Why am I listening to Christmas music, the little Christmas bells? I'm all for the Christmas spirit. People don't get it twisted. But we aren't in December yet. So, okay. All right, enough bitching and moaning about that. Let us do Lips of the Day, which is the newbie that I received yesterday. And it is a nude, and it just needs a little bit of gloss to just pump it up. Oh, me likey a whole hell of a lot. Yes, indeed. Let us start off with the liner. NYX in a brown, lined, and filled is the Dose of Colors satin lipstick in Toast. And I showed you Toast yesterday, people. Again, it is a lot darker than what you see. Maybe not a lot darker, but it is darker than what you see. And the swatch is a lot darker than what you see. I mean, I can't help it. These lights are killing it. But without the lights, then you don't see me. And that is more important, don't you think? Okay. It's a nude, people. It's a nude. It's not a concealer nude. It may look like it's a concealer nude on the screen, but it's not. It's a very nice, it's a mixture of pinky brown. It's a mixture of pinky brown nude. Why are all of these numbers that I don't recognize calling me? Okay. So there it is. Let me make it just a tad darker. There you go. And people, before we go any further, that is Lips of the Day with, by the way, my Urban Decay XXX Clear Shine to give it a little bit more punch. By the way, people, Nancy's old, right? So I ended yesterday's video. I wanted y'all to sit down and we were supposed to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta or Real Housewives of the OC. It was Real Housewives of the OC. I haven't even spoken about Real Housewives of Atlanta. There are too many videos online already about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, so I'm not going to sound like a broken record. But I never even started the record yesterday. I started it and then I never spoke about it. And if you hear him, yeah, he's acting like he's being murdered, but there's probably a cat outside that's driving him crazy, and it is what it is. So, okay. Real Housewives of the OC. Now, I have heard through the grapevine that there are these like Real Housewives after the show kind of videos on YouTube, and I love to watch those because they tell you kind of like behind the scenes of what's going on, and they interview the women. And we already know. I can already see who's going to be sitting on the couch next to whom, because there are some friendships that are no more, people. Well, Kelly, I won't miss her if she doesn't come back on the show, because she's too. She's a whole lot, and I can't deal. She's just too much. She's just too much. Plus, she loves to stir the pot. And personally, my personal opinion, I think there's something a little twisted. There's something a little off with her. Because when she gets heated, she goes off the rails. Off the rails. So, one minute she's having an argument with the new one, whose name I forget. She's the newest chick. She got like about 5 or 6 or 10 children, but she still look good for her age. But she's another one who blabs too much. She talks too much because she's so desperate to want to be one of the girls that she talks too much. She just, you need to zip it. And then when she says what she says, she expands the story a little bit. She stretches the truth a little bit. And then when people get their facts straight and they come back at her, then she starts with the tears. Oh, I just wanted to be friends, and I just want You tried that once, I was good with you. You tried that 2 to 3 to 10 times, I'm done. I'm done with you already. Already I'm done with her. So, yeah. She and Kelly can skedaddle for all I care, because I won't miss them. However, Tamra, she's another one whose mouth, she's a motor mouth. She is a motor mouth, but she don't care. She'll say what she says. She don't care who she hurts. But then when it comes back at her, she will fight back. But sometimes it's weak and sometimes it's not. So I don't understand what the dealio is. And Shannon, can Shannon have a spine of her own, please? Like, oh, Tamara's my friend. Tamara's my friend. Oh, Tamara's my friend. Tamara's my friend. Then here come Kelly going, oh, you really think she's your friend? She talks behind your back. So without even fighting the issue, really? What did she say about me? I thought we were friends. Bitch, you were just talking about you and her are friends, and you and her and tight, and you and this and this. So you're going to just throw that to the wind just because Kelly opened her mouth? Now all of a sudden you believe everything Kelly has to say? I'm done. These women are weak. They may have a ton of money. That's all well and good, but there's not a pea brain between all of them. Then they wanted to throw Vicky a birthday party or something, and she wanted to be the Queen Victoria, but she wasn't really dressed as Queen Victoria. She was dressed as Marie Antoinette, and she don't know the difference between Marie Antoinette and Queen Victoria. She wanted to be Queen Victoria because her name is Vicky. But I think the costume that I think Tamra picked for her was Marie Antoinette, because Let Them Eat Cake, the top of her costume had a cake on it. She didn't even pick up on that. She just heard Queen Victoria and then she ran with it. It is what it is, people. This season, I don't know what's going on with this season. So far, I don't understand. I really don't understand. Then there's Gina, who I sort of like, and all the women, including myself, are on the same side with this one. You're getting a divorce from your husband, right? So you're supposed to just, the only things you got to have in common, because he pretty much flaunted the fact that he was having an affair with your babysitter or whatever right in front of your face. And so now he whispers sweet nothings to you, and you go and run in and open your legs, and then that's it? She told one part of the girls that she didn't sleep with him. Then she told another part of the girls, yeah, I slept with him. You don't think they're all going to get together and compare notes? You don't think that's going to happen? But she's got a lot on her plate, because now she has to raise 3 young children, all under the age of 5, by herself. And it is quite the burden. I wouldn't want to be her. I would not want to be her. That's just all I'm saying. And any woman who is in that position, just raising one kid by yourself, I'm sure is quite the burden. Raising 3, all under the age of 5, what? We already know how I feel about kids. Okay, so, y'all don't want me for a babysitter. Okay, so that's just that with that upon that. If any of you watch The Real Housewives of the OC, please fill me in on your thoughts. And let me know how you feel this season is going so far. Because it's like half comedy, half serious, half... It's weird. It's just weird. The one real one that I'm like sitting back and just eating my popcorn with is Atlanta. Real Housewives of Atlanta. Was, ooh, there is juicy juice all over that one. So if any of you watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta, fill me in on your thoughts on that show. So there you have it. Okay, people. Oh, I received a package, which I already opened up. Finally, I've got my Pixie by Petra Glow Mist. This one is pretty much, I've got just like a few droplets left. See that on the bottom? It's like right down to here. So I've got a few spritzes left of this one. I will not be reordering this one. I'm glad I tried it. This was a little trial size. I tried it. It gave me, I can't really say it gave me dewiness. It set my makeup without a powdery feel or a powdery look. It eliminated the powdery look from my face. And that's really all I can say about it. As for a dewy look, even though it's called Dew Mist, no. So I am going to say goodbye once the final spritz is out. Say goodbye. However, I won't be going directly to this one because there's another one that was waiting in the wings. What, boo-boo? What? Oh my God, he just gets scared for every little thing. There is this one, my Milani Make It Dewy. I will do this one before I do this one. So we shall see. This one is supposed to be hydrate plus eliminate plus set. So we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. This one's going to be finished. This one's up on deck. And this one is waiting in the wings. This one is my ultimate favorite. Ultimate favorite. Okay? And I got it at a dirt cheap price, people. What? Wait a minute. I'll even let you know how much I paid for it if the receipt is in there. I waited until this thing was down to the low. To the low. Okay? No, it doesn't have the price. Doesn't have the price. But I think I bought it for, like, this is normally 20-something. I bought it for like 7-something on Amazon. Because I'm realizing that Amazon is like an auction. 1 minute something will be $1. Then you turn around and it'll turn out to be $5. Then a few days later it goes back to $1. So when it's that low, you got to hop right on it. You just got to hop right on it. Because the very next second, it can turn out to be a higher price. I'm realizing that now. So, when this went down to 20, it was original price was 20. Then I think it went down to 17. And I was like, ooh, 17, I can get it for that. And I just kept it in my cart. Then I was, moseying around, looking, and then I saw that it had jumped from 17 to 720 or something like that. I was like, I'm not waiting. What? I'm not waiting. So I got it for 720. So yeah, all of a sudden Amazon's become quite the auction place. I don't understand when that started, but I've noticed prices jumping, dropping, jumping, dropping, raising, dropping, jumping. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell is going on here? So when it's at a stupid low price and you can get it, get it. That's all I have to say about that. All right. Is there anything else I have to tell you? Nothing happened today. There was nothing. There was no, nothing. There was nothing. There really was nothing. Tomorrow she won't be there. As a matter of fact, she came to me and said, "Oh, Nancy, by the way, I just wanted to let you know I'm going to be out tomorrow." Girlfriend, I already knew this. And I was like, "Oh, okay, well, enjoy your day off." It takes everything within me. That's when the acting chops really have to come into play. Thank God for acting classes. I just had to look her dead in her face without going, yippee, right in front of her. I had to say, "Oh, okay, well, enjoy your day." She goes, "Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be okay." Like, why is she talking to me like this was my first time without her being there? Because it's Friday and Fridays are like Mondays. So I think she's trying to set me up in that regard. But, she said, "Well, I won't be here tomorrow, but I'll definitely be here on Monday," because she already knows this Monday is going to be like last Monday. But she's going to have help from fourth one in the payroll department. She expects her to be out front in the reception area with her, Queen of Darkness, and now fourth one. So my hands will really just be, I'll just watch them in action. I really won't have to say jack nothing. So, of course, I did want to take this Monday off, but again, I'm trapped into not taking this Monday off. But I see a day because I'm beginning to feel like I need another day off. My body gives me about 3 weeks, 3.5, and then it starts to just, like the engine starts to slow down a lot faster now. And I'm like, damn, I used to go months without taking a day off, and now I need a day off every month. I don't think anything's wrong with that personally. Especially with this particular job. With other jobs I've had, I would have like at least 10 days off in a year or 8 days off in a year. This one, I think we only have 4 or 5. The entire year. Okay. So I'm not going to enjoy that. I have a problem with that. So I have to kind of make my own days off. Like, I try to take off a day during the month that we don't have a day off. And even though we have Thanksgiving this month, I'm feeling a little petered out already. So I may or may not. It all depends. You'll know. All of you will know, because the day that you don't see a video from me is like, it's either family dinner, which I usually let you know about. But if I don't say anything and you don't see me between Monday and Friday, oh, she took that day off. Damn Skippy. You'll see me the next day. Don't worry. Hopefully. Unless I take 2 back-to-back days. I think I did that last month. I don't think that's going to happen again anytime soon. So, when you see me, you see me. When you don't, you don't. Okay, so that is that. With that, upon that, I don't have anything to talk to you about, I don't think. I think I've pretty much mentioned everything. Loving my new lip. Oh, speaking of lips, sit down. My girlfriend, Michelle, you will notice she does post comments on the bottom. Michelle, do you go by a particular name? I don't know, because now I just know you as Michelle. I don't. Did you ever have a name, like a YouTube name? Girl, talk to me, okay? And let them know on the bottom. She showed me a trick that absolutely works. Now, remember a couple of weeks back, I was complaining about the fact that my lips have become very, very dry all of a sudden, and not even Carmex is working. Well, she gave me this little tip. Hunty, it works, it works, it works. She gave me a tip of, why don't you put the Carmex on your lips like you normally do, but on top of the Carmex, seal it with regular Vaseline. And when I read it, I was like, well, that don't make no damn sense. But I didn't say anything to her. I thanked her for the tip, and I said, well, she must know something. I was thinking to myself, she must know something that I don't know. Because Carmex, I mean, it's a medicated lip treatment for your lips. Why isn't even Carmex working? And I still can't figure out why. My lips sometimes are drier than, it's turning fall into winter, which makes my lips a little bit more dry than the norm. But this trick right here, put the Carmex on your mouth first, on your lips, all the way around. Just douse it. If you have plain Vaseline, put the Vaseline on top of the Carmex. I guarantee you will not have to reapply the rest of the night. And you will wake up and your lips will be fine. Michelle, you are a master at that, because now I don't do anything but that. I've got my Carmex here, and right before I leave, like to go watch my television shows or whatever, I douse my lips with the Carmex here. I go into the living room where I have my Vaseline, and I just put the Vaseline right on top of the Carmex. I am not touching up my lip for the rest of the night. I don't know what the magic is, but Michelle obviously knows what the magic is. You don't have to share exactly what the magic is, but the magic is working, girl. It is working. Thank you very much. So before I go to sleep, I don't even have to reapply before I go to sleep, because it lasts throughout the entire night. But me being a greedy ass, sometimes I'll just put a little extra Vaseline on top, just to super seal that Carmex in. I'm telling you, I wake up and my mouth is fine. As opposed to when I normally wake up, my mouth is really, really dry. And like the first thing I do, even before I brush my teeth, I'm going to brush my teeth. Why am I putting Carmex on my mouth? But sometimes it's that bad. It's not bad to the point where it's so dry that I split my lip, because there are people who have super dry lips to the point where their lips split and they start to bleed just a little bit. My mouth hasn't gotten to that point, thank you God. But it is super duper dry. Like I immediately have to wake up and slap a little bit of Vaseline or something on my mouth. So with this here little tricksy-do, Carmex, Vaseline on top, I'm done. Done. Do you hear me when I say I'm done? Okay. I just want to make sure you heard me when I say I am done. Carmex, Vaseline, done. Forget about it the rest of the night. Your lips will be just fine. Thank you very much. I'm just saying, people. I don't know why I'm all angry. I'm very passionate about this new trick. I love everybody telling me these new tricks. Thank you so much. Everybody is telling me all about these new tricks. Oh, and I had a split moment this afternoon. A split moment of, maybe I should get the Too Faced Do You foundation. I was all into that again. And then I said no. Angel was saying no. You just want a dewier effect than what you've got on your face. That's the real reason. And the angel is right. But the devil can be very strong. He on the other shoulder. whispering sweet nothings of, well, maybe, you know, you did always want that dewy look that the LA Girl foundation gives you. And since Too Faced has a foundation that's called Do You, of course you're going to get that dewy effect. So why don't you just plunk down the ducats and get the Too Faced Do You? And the angel is like, she doesn't need to. All she needs to do is, and here is where it comes in, take my, I've got almond oil and I've got, I think it's grapeseed oil. One of them. I have the dropper in one of the oils. Drop a couple of droplets in my foundation in the morning when I'm putting on my makeup. And that should give me at least a dewier look than what I've got now. It should give me the dewy look that I already have in the LA Girl foundation. I don't have to buy any Too Faced nothing. I don't I don't have to buy any other foundation. If I want to look like a grease pit, all I have to do is just plunk down some oil, mix it with my foundation, which I already mixed with my liquid highlighter, you know, whatever I'm using as a highlighter, I mix that in. And I should be looking like a grease pit. I really don't want to look like a grease pit, people, but I like the dewy look. You know what I'm talking about. So I should be trying that instead of the devil whispering, buy something, buy something. No. Blip. Kick that devil to the curb. Thank you, angel. You stay right where you are. Like, why? I mean, tomorrow is payday. And yes, oh yes, that's the reason why the devil was whispering in my ear. Because he knows that tomorrow is payday. And I should buy something. Well, I may be ordering something. But it's really, I already have the order set. It's really not anything, any great shakes, really. I'm not buying a new foundation. I'm not even buying a new lipstick. I think I'm buying skincare. But I don't remember which one it was. No, I had the dewdrops in the cart. And then I say, well, no, you don't need the dewdrops, Nancy, because you already have the grapeseed oil and the almond oil or whatever. You don't need any more oils. Oh, I am going to buy this oil, though. There is the, shoot. What's it called? Is it Milani? Hold on, people. I will tell you in a second, in a moment, in a second. Let me just go here and tell you what it is. Here it is. Olay Regenerist Luminous Facial Oil. That is what I'll be ordering tomorrow. Because I'm reading the comments that are on the Amazon site. It has a nice smell. It leaves a dewy glow. Hello. And I don't think I've read anything negative about that. And I do like facial oils. So, and it's a small, you know, it's a 1 ounce little bottle and the price is right for me. So I am going to order that tomorrow. And then if I really want to mix that in with my foundations, I can keep my almond oil and everything out in the living room. Because when I wash my face, when I wash the makeup off of my face, sometimes I don't come back here. I go straight into the living room and then I can just moisturize with my oils. So we shall see, people. I will let you know, okay? I will let you know what I am doing, what the heck is going on. Okay, so that is basically it in a nutshell. That is it. That is all. I really wish it were Friday already, but one more to go. And you know, tomorrow I might be working a little bit late, although I don't really sit. Well, I do have a couple. I literally have like 2 things to do tomorrow. So I may be leaving like 5:30, if that. And then I should be home, hopefully with enough energy left to make another video for you. Okay? So that's it. that's all. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think about this. If anybody has this dose of colors, my very first dose of colors, people. Yes, it is my very first, even though the other disaster is back there somewhere. This is my first satin lipstick dose of colors in the color Toast. I love it very much. It's a nice nudie shade. It just needs a little gloss on top. That is it. Love it, love it, love it ever so. If anybody has this one, let me know. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you tomorrow, okay? Hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then on Monday, okay? Have an awesome weekend. I know I plan on having an awesome weekend because Saturday is the family lunch/dinner. I will let you know how that goes because the whole Japanese food thing. I'll fill you in on that on Monday if I remember. Okay, so wish me luck on that one. Wish me luck to find something to eat, damn it. You know I love to eat. Okay, let me know what you think. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Fill me in on what you think. And I will talk to you hopefully tomorrow. Okay? I love you. Mwah. Bye now.